evening. This is Hank Waterston with Channel 00 World News. We're bringing you an urgent update on a troubling situation unfolding across the United States. Recent reports indicate a surge in sightings of a large, shadowy, winged humanoid creature. Initially dismissed as a potential hoax or mass hysteria, the frequency and seriousness of these reports have raised significant concerns. There have been disturbing accounts of people going missing, with witnesses describing a creature seizing individuals and disappearing into the night. The situation is escalating, and we cannot ignore the potential threat this poses. Strongly advise everyone to stay indoors, secure all doors and windows, and remain vigilant until we can provide more information. It is unclear whether we are dealing with a single entity or multiple creatures. We will continue to update you as more information becomes available. Stay safe and stay tuned for further updates. Hank Waterston signing off.
Hello, my name is Danny Peralta, aka Diver Girl Art, and I'm an artist from New York City, currently residing in Northern California. And today we're going to be doing an acrylic painting, a monster painting. Two of my favorite things, monsters and acrylics.
Welcome to watching Paint Dry, the game. In this game, you sit and watch paint dry.
That monster to be revealed later. For now, let's prep our surface and get ready for our sketch. Alright, I have already sanded this. I didn't film that because it's not very exciting. So we are jumping right into the gesso phase. Riveting. Now that we have prepped our surface, let's move on to one of my favorite parts of any piece, the sketch. This part is always so exciting for me. Right when nothing starts to finally become something. It starts to slowly evolve from a tiny spark of inspiration that lives exclusively within my own mind into a reality. It's also one of the scariest points. Like standing at the bottom of a mountain, I know what I want to happen. I want to get to the top. Now I just have a little bit more context of what it's going to take to get up there. You just have to take those first few steps and begin that long and sometimes very rocky journey that ends with me jumping up and down with my fists in the air, celebrating the victory. This is a period piece of sorts. The young couple, deep in conversation, is interrupted by a loud crash on the roof of the car. I'll leave the rest up to interpretation. I'll let you decide how that story ends. I will provide a little more context on what is going on surrounding this particular scenario.
Mothman, the enigmatic, winged terror that's been haunting the shadows for decades. Reports of Mothman sightings are on the rise again, and they're getting more terrifying. You're driving down a dark, deserted road. The only sounds are the hum of your engine and the rustle of the wind through the trees. Suddenly, you see it. A massive winged figure with glowing red eyes standing in the middle of the road. You slam on the brakes, heart pounding, but before you can react, it's gone. Since early this year, sightings of Mothman have been reported all across America, from West Virginia to the Pacific Northwest. And it's not just sightings. There are chilling claims of people being snatched away by this terrifying creature, never to be seen again. Local news outlets are buzzing with stories of missing persons cases linked to these sightings. Friends and family members describe their loved ones vanishing without a trace, their last known whereabouts eerily close to the latest Mothman sighting. Coincidence? Maybe. But the details are too consistent to ignore. Witnesses describe Mothman as having a wingspan of nearly 10 feet, with piercing red eyes that seem to stare right through you. Some say they felt a sense of impending doom just before encountering the creature, and those who claim to have seen Mothman up close, they're too shaken to talk about it. So, what's really going on here? Are these just urban legends fueled by fear and imagination, or is there something more sinister at play? Some experts suggest that Mothman could be an omen, a harbinger of disaster. Remember the collapse of the Silver Bridge in 1967? Mothman sightings were rampant before that tragedy struck. Whether you believe in the Mothman or not, one thing's for sure, the mystery is as compelling as it is terrifying. And if you see a pair of glowing red eyes staring back at you in the darkness, you might want to think twice before investigating.
Alright, we're done with our sketch. We got our story laid out. A surge of Mothman sightings is occurring across the country. Local news stations all over America are receiving an influx of terrifying eyewitness accounts from scared local citizens. Many of these sightings are starting to line up a little too perfectly with missing cases popping up in these areas around the same time as these sightings. Coincidence? I don't think so. Now, let's commence with the painting. Let's get to painting. I'll be using golden fluid acrylics. I'll start with just the flat colors on the background, working around the characters and the car. A huge inspiration for this video, and for me in general, is the 90s TV show X-Files. I love that show so much. I still go back and watch episodes all the time. Anyway, I'll shut up now and let the brushes speak for me. And there it is, the Mothman painting. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, follow, subscribe, and go to divergirlart.com where this painting will be available, along with all my prints, t-shirts, and any other merch. Got a lot of cool stuff up there. Again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again soon.